First, we are going to get social. So there was a recent discussion, I know you saw this, on a morning talk show that is really turning heads this week. The topic, how many times do you wash your clothes before you wear them? I should say before you wear them again.
We had a global pandemic because of all the comments that people were saying about not washing their clothes. But some of the hosts said they wear things a couple of times or even more before washing. Another host wasn't having any of that. So he insists he washes his clothes after every single use. So that got us thinking, what is recommended?
Okay.
So the American Cleaning Institute offers the following suggestions. Things like underwear, socks, bathing suits, t-shirts, tank tops, camis, all of those should be washed after each use.
That makes sense. Now, bed sheets should be washed every 2 weeks and more often if you sweat a lot at night. Pajamas should be washed after 3 or 4 wears, and bath towels should be hung to dry and used 3 to 5 times. Oh, you know, I use my bath towel 2 or 3 times.
No way.
Yeah, because you're...
One time.
But here's the thing
in
with
the
towels,
hamper.
you washed off the dirtiness in the water, so it's just wet, dry, wet, dry.
No.
Right?
In the hamper. If anything, I'll use it on the floor to step on for the next time.
That's a fidget.
But here's where things get interesting.
Okay.
Okay, so bras can be worn 2 or 3 times before washing with a day of rest in between each use. Never heard of that part.
Okay.
Clothes like khakis and dress shirts, they can be worn a few times before washing. Jeans can be worn 3 times before washing, and suits can be worn 3 or 5 times depending on the fabric. I'm all about, it depends on like what you did.
Yeah.
So like if I'm like, it depends if I'm somewhere. If I go out of the house, then I'm washing the clothes.
Now, if I
wear
sweat,
them.
now these jeans right here, I got these about 4 or 5 months ago. I haven't washed them once.
That's disgusting.
Now, here's the thing. Jeans, because I saw somewhere, I did put them.
Where you're sitting. You're sitting in public.
But
and
they
then you're
say
like,
you're not supposed to wash jeans because it fades them. I put them in the freezer before. I saw that tip online.
You put them in the freezer?
Yeah, because then it gets rid of like the bacteria.
because the bacteria is now floating all around your freezer.
Yeah, one thing I do need to wash is the gears in this chair because it's squeaking off.
So the question on the morning show was about pajamas. And I do think when I wake up in the morning, I put my pajamas in the hamper and I put a different pair on the next night.
Yeah, my pajamas are going on like pajama pants are going on a week now.
We could talk about this all day because we clearly don't agree.
We are totally opposite in this point. So you're going to see Elisa inch further and further away as the show progresses. So that brings us to our question of the day. We want to know, and let us know like which clothes, all right? How many times do you wear your clothes before you wash them
Every
and
time.
wear them again?
One time.
Never wash your jeans.
Let us know. We'll share some of your answers with no judgment later
Does
on
my
in the show.
shirt stink, Elisa?
It does. I'm just kidding. No.
We're exposing a lot of people today, including myself. How many times do you wear your clothes before you wash them? That's our question on our Facebook page.
Yes, and here's what you're saying. Again, no judgment at all. Nancy said socks and underwear once, for tops twice, pants once, PJs twice, towels twice, bed sheets once a week.
That's hard to keep track. Why don't you just do all once a week?
She's got a whole system.
Linda said depending on what she's done that day, jammies twice, bath towel 3 to 4 times she'll use it, socks daily, yeah, for sure.
Sarah said I'm a restaurant manager, so work clothes after one wear or I'll smell like food everywhere I go. Yes, been there.
MJ said I wash my clothes immediately. My husband will wash his pants after 3 weeks. Let's go, husband! And shirts 2 weeks.
3 weeks, those pants are standing up by themselves. They don't need a body in them. Sherry said that she's with me. Towels after every use. I even change my hand towels a lot. Gotta change them.
I'm just trying to go through and find one other human being that never finds or washes their jeans, and I can't find anyone. Diane said, depends on the weather. If I perspire, then I'll change it. If not, maybe 2 or 3 times.
Sammy said once, except hoodies. That's what you also said.
Yeah.
Like 3 times before she tosses it in the laundry.
How many times did you wear that dress before you dry cleaned it?
One time. Well, I don't dry clean. I put it in the washing machine. But one time, I'm gonna go home, take this off, put it in the hamper.
I've had this
put
for
different
3
clothes
years.
on.
Guess how many times it's been washed? 0!
That is terrible. You don't wash
But
that
it doesn't
jacket.
smell it.
I'm washing this jacket. Katie's been washing it secretly. You just don't know about it. Wash your
so
clothes.
good.
Wash your hands. Wash your clothes. We'll see you tomorrow.